Hello, and welcome to episode 3 of Road to Final Boss. In the last episode, I've determined that there were a total of 22 bosses remaining with the recent release of a mask kit. Let's take a look at my progress since then as of August 23, 2025. The first boss checked off the list was actually a mask kit herself. Riding the hype and playing with others in hopes to achieve brand new loot was a no-brainer. Although luck wasn't on my side, I had a lot of fun exceeding 100 kills. I think Jagex did a great job with her design, and I'm grateful that the fight is mobile friendly. I'm definitely going to continue coming here. The second boss checked off the list was the Gate of Validiness. I had to cleanse it 86 times, which was surprisingly chill. I've tried many methods here that all resulted in completion times between 3.5 to 5 minutes. Since the method mattered less than my execution, I didn't bother using a familiar for most of these cleanses. What I did bother doing, however, is saving all my loot during the grind. Here's what my chest looked like in the end. Third, fourth, and finally fifth off the list were the 3 bosses of the Shadow Reef. I've had to complete 73 runs since the last episode in order to achieve the 100 kill counts. I did a majority of these runs in a group and then started to run solo toward the end. I'm not the biggest fan of elite dungeons, but I have a feeling that this won't be my least favorite one. So with those 5 out of the way, I'm left with 17 to go. Now let's take a look at the progress I've made towards some of the other bosses. I've continued to chip away at Virago, gaining another 19 kills since the last episode. Within this period, I've gotten more familiar with his rotations and more confident in performing my roles in duos. And with some optimism, I've returned to the Sanctum of Rebirth. That optimism was quickly shut down on hard mode as Kezalam devoured my phone's performance and the Katra obliterated what remained. It's even tough to play on normal mode sometimes, but it's much more manageable and likely how I'll have to finish off my kills. With 13 runs down since the last episode, I have another 65 to go. Lastly, I did get a single kill at Beastmaster Durzog, but it was only for the duo achievement. So while this technically counts as progress, I'll have to kill him at least 99 more times when I go for all my Yakimaru kills. And that's all the progress I've made for this episode. Bye for now.